Hey Hooper, it's Deanne Love here. Welcome to the 30 Days in Flow. Today is day 8 and we are going to be playing with 4 tricks. But the coolest thing about today's little sequence is that there's some really fun transitions, which is going to open up cool pathways. We're going to be doing propeller, backwards weave, behind the back pass, and then a side weave. But to do this, and of course this is just one variation and you can put on your variations, we are going to turn 360, so go all the way around, and this is a great way to help you to learn if you're feeling a bit stuck in the mud, turning 360, looking at all of the angles and the planes that you can play with. And also our theme for today, and you can always find a daily playlist and the daily technique or theme over on learn.hooplovers.tv, it's free, is disrupt. That's today's energy. Now in life, there are so many disruptions. We are constantly being disrupted by many, many things. And one of the biggest stops, blocks, energies that go against flow is to disrupt, to stop, to interrupt your flow. But we get to be empowered with this choice and bring disruption into a really positive space. So as we flow through, I'm going to show you how you can use disruption to your advantage as a hooper. So we're starting with a propeller. And I am going to propel over to the right because for this, I'm going to be turning to the left. No stress, you can do this, all of this in both directions. So to propel, we use one hand twist, knuckles down, pinkies together. Second hand twist, pointer fingers together. So this is a left and right move. And then because I'm propelling out to the right side, I'm going to turn to the left and the hoop will come into my right hand. And this is when I can go into my reverse weave. So a really great way to set yourself up if you are new to the planes, so front plane, back plane, right and left plane. Imagine that you're in a box. Or imagine if you're outside that you're going to line yourself up with 4 walls. So the front plane is one wall, the left plane, the back plane, and the right plane. So for this, what you want to do is then also have your toes facing the front as you turn inside these 4 walls, then turn a quarter turn. We're going to turn a quarter turn again, and then a quarter turn again, and you can come back. So you don't get lost when you're doing these tricks. So propeller to the right, you're going to turn to the left, or if you're propelling to the left, you're going to turn to the right. So we turn, and now we're going to do a reverse weave on the left and right, left and right. And then we're going to turn again and do a behind the back pass. So we've come back, we've turned away 180 in one direction, and now we're coming back. Okay, and of course you can mess with this, you can disrupt this as much as you like. So propeller, turn, reverse weave, turn again, and now the hoop will be in the front plane, and I'll show you this. I'll turn around and do it the other way, and then we're going to do a behind the back pass. Okay, so propeller for me to the right, I turn, and the hoop is in my right hand, so down in the right plane, up and back, leading with my pinky, up and back. Let the weight of the hoop do its thing as you trace, as you paint lines on either side of your train tracks. Now turn again, and your knuckle will be up and your hoop will be in this front plane. It will be in front of your body. And what you want to do is get it spinning. So what I did was I went from an outside grip, my thumb is on the inside, thumb, fingers on the inside. And notice that my arm didn't go too far away. You can, if you like, if you're doing other cool, amazing things, getting creative. But to learn it, what I want to do is keep my elbow quite close. So thumb, 4 fingers, and now I'm shaking hands with the hoop. Now for this behind the back pass, because I am on my right hand, spinning to the right. Now I want to go back in that same direction. So what I'm going to do is right hand spin, left hand, give it to the left hand, and I'm starting to turn and open up. I'm going to grip my hoop and pass it down behind me. My wrist is up. I'm going to mirror with my second hand, and now I'm spinning on my right hand again. And of course, the cool thing is that you can play around with spinning on your right hand behind you, on your side, or in front of you. Same left hand in front of you, beside you, or behind you. And what that really is meaning is that your fingers are going to always be facing towards me, for example, or choosing one of your walls. And so your fingers stay there, but your body can move. And so you're opening up your shoulder, opening up at the elbow, and then coming back to the front. Just another little thing to practice. Then we need to put on a side weave. So here's another disruption. So we started propeller, turn, reverse weave, turn, hoop comes to the front, thumb, forefinger, spin, prayer hands, turn back, squeeze, pass, spin behind. Now we want to do a side weave. You can do a reverse side weave if you like. So it's the same as this reverse weave, but it's going to be on the side. Or you can grab your hoop, bring it in front again, disrupt that flow, and go for a thumb leading side weave. So there's also a really important element, and that is play and flow. Don't get too caught up on the like, this is this trick and this is it. Just beginning to flow, noticing that this particular day is all about disrupting, going forwards, going backwards, being in the front plane, the side plane, the back plane. So we're moving, not only are we moving our body 360, but we're now moving our hoop 360 and in both directions. So there can be a lot. This can get really head and heavy. If you love that kind of stuff, yes, this is your flow. If it's too much, just think propeller, reverse weave, behind the back pass, side weave. There are many different variations. You get to do this in a way that feels good for you. But I'm going to break it down one more time. Propeller, turn, reverse weave, turn, hoop comes to the front, spin, prayer hands, turn back, squeeze and pass. If you want to, you can keep turning back, but you will have to bring the hoop in front to do a side weave. So you can also keep the hoop there behind you and then bring it to the front, or keep the hoop there and squeeze and move into a side weave. It is time to disrupt some pathways. It is time to get creative. A complete hoop artist here, playing in the front, the side, the back, being really mindful to open up your shoulders and play, play, play. Propeller, reverse weave, behind the back pass, which is essentially passing behind your back, however flow takes you. If that means propel and here, and then you're like, wait, I'm just gonna pass it behind my back, and then go for it. Don't let anything disrupt your flow right now, because we are going to play. take as much time as you need to disrupt right, left, back, forward, front, side, all of the planes. You get to flow, you get to play. It doesn't have to be as contained because you are the artist. This is your paintbrush. Enjoy. Playlists are over on learn.hooplovers.tv. All the links are down below if you're on YouTube. Big hoop love from me to you.